Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. I am just relaxing at home at the moment with my iced coffee, which I have made using Nescafe espresso concentrate, and I've added a bit of milk and ice into it, and I really enjoy this. I think it's the nicest kind of like mix drink that I've bought recently. I have struggled with the matcha teas to find any nice one, and the ones that I mentioned in my things I wouldn't repurchase video, that perfected one or whatever it's called, it's truly like the worst matcha tea I've ever drunk, and it just tastes so chemical. And the first couple of times I tried it, and I spoke about it in that video, it didn't taste as bad. It just kind of tasted a bit like bland maybe, but then I've mixed it since, and I don't know if it's the different kind of milks that I've mixed it with, and it just tastes gross. And I have tried it with cow's milk and it tasted slightly better then, but yeah, I'm not gonna go down that route anymore. I might just try and stick when I'm at home to iced coffees. But then saying that as well, I have had a couple of matcha teas out and about when I'm in Bath, and I think I've had 3 recently and none of them were particularly great. So I had this really weird combination one at Gales, which was elderflower and matcha tea, and that one, it wasn't what I expected it to be. I kind of expected it to be one of the milky ones with kind of like an elderflower scent to it, but it was more like an iced tea with matcha. No, that doesn't make sense, does it? It was a nice tea. I mean, like, it was quite refreshing because it was a sweltering day that day. But yeah, it was just a bit meh. And then I also had a couple of strawberry matcha teas, and where they were both the kind of like ones with the puree at the bottom, they weren't really wow, and yeah, I just kind of have been a bit disappointed. So I might go back to having iced coffees unless I find a really nice matcha tea. Maybe what I'm doing wrong is I'm not going for like chocolatey ones or like vanilla-y ones. Maybe they'll be nicer. So if anyone can recommend a nice iced matcha, then let me know. But yeah, today I am only working half a day because I've booked some time off. So for the rest of the day, I am just going to be chilling. I had hoped to film some more sit-down videos and get ahead for when I'm going on holiday, because over the summer I will be away for 10 days, and I thought I'd try and get a bit of filming done so I can get ahead of myself. But I'm actually really behind because this video needs to go up today and I haven't filmed anything, and on Sunday I was just faffing around all morning and just wasted a whole morning filming, just trying to film a sit down video, and I just couldn't get my words out. And I even tried going out to the shops and getting some Father's Day stuff and coming back and trying to film again, but I don't know, there was just some kind of like thing where my brain was here and my mouth was here and they just weren't joining up at all. So I haven't managed to film anything and get myself ahead. So I'm just going to do a self-care vlog. If you have got any ideas about what you would like to see from my channel, then please let me know, because I am really struggling to think of content, and I had toyed with some of the ideas like what's in my bag and favorite makeup and that kind of stuff, but one, it's proper old school YouTube, isn't it, what's in my bag, and two, I've done that a few times before on like Instagram and stuff like that, and I didn't know if you find that interesting. You know, it's been a little while since then, so I mean, I guess nothing really changes a whole amount from what's in my bag. Maybe you'll just like to see my bags. Anyway, I am just babbling. This is a very long intro, so I will cut to some clippy bits. I have spoken recently about making a bucket list, and I have started on my summer bucket list. So I'll show you what I've got. So on my bucket list so far, I've got make bruschetta with Heath, because that's something that he wants to do. I've got go to a water park, watch the sunset, try meditation, join a book club, make a summer scrapbook, and make a summer reads TBR. I've just had to take my contact lenses out because my eyes feel really itchy. I don't know if it's some kind of hay fever, but yeah, that's the only bad thing about this weather. Me look Em. This is the Laneige lip sleeping mask, and I got this from Boots because I had enough points to buy it outright, and I use this every night because it's an 8-hour moisturizing lip mask. And as part of my hair care routine, I've got the Boots biotin vitamins and the Kerastase, I think it's called Anti-Shoot. It's definitely called Genesis. I have been quite impressed with it. Whenever I brush my hair, there's always less hair in the brush now than there used to be. I don't use this daily just because I don't want to over exfoliate my skin, but this stuff smells lush. I've just got to Annabelle's school really early, and I just wanted to update you on this book. So I started this book a while ago when I had a free 3-month subscription for BookBeat, and I absolutely hated the book, and I only got about 60% through it. And so when the subscription ran out, then I cancelled it. BookBeat sent me an email and they said that I could get another month subscription for £1. So I thought I'd do it to try and finish it, but I absolutely hate this book. I can't think of any single thing that I like about it, and I just think it's so unrealistic that a life can be this grim and like troubled. But I mean, it might sound a bit naive, but that's just the way I feel. Has anyone read this book, and what do you think of it? Because I am absolutely hating every single minute, but I just want to finish it because I've only got a little bit left. I've only got about 15% left, so yeah. What did you think? Oh my goodness, it is so hot. I don't know how hot it is, but it's so hot. It's still the same day, but I've had to get changed because doing the school run was just way too sweaty and I felt really gross, so I needed to have a shower. If you can imagine, it's currently 27 degrees, so yeah, it's quite hot. Back in the sweltering car, you hot dude? No.
Sleeping?
No.
Sleeping?
No sleeping. No sleeping. Pasta sauce and ravioli for my car dinner. Got some ice and thank you for offering to make me breakfast, Heathy.
You're welcome.
And for making your sisters and your breakfast too.
Mm-hmm.
You are a good boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just making my coffee. I came down for breakfast and this little one had this little one had made breakfast for me and Annabelle and for himself, and now he's getting her some
I made
water.
breakfast for you.
She can't talk at the moment because she's lost her voice.
Oh, sorry.
You can tell Andy and I think the same, because he went to the shop and he got 2 packs of buns, and he didn't tell me that he was going to the shop, and so he got those 2, and then I went to the shop and I bought some buns and I didn't tell him, and we both went today, and we also both got burgers and we both got ham, all today. This is the importance of communicating. Just shows that we're on the same wavelength though. Hiya, I'm just back from work, and I am very conscious that I didn't get a video out yesterday, so I'm going to edit it now and get it up for 7 o'clock. I am going to try not to be too strict on myself going forward, but I would like to try and stick to the Sunday schedule at 7 p.m. if I can, and I will try and get a couple of videos filmed on Sunday for just a bit of backup and leeway in case life gets busy, which it always kind of does. But my new kind of mentality going forward is that I'm going to be a bit easier on myself, because I am not so good at that. I'm very self-critical, and yeah, I was thinking the other day actually that one of the lines that I really liked in the TV version of Conversations with Friends is when Frances says that she likes the impermanence of her work, and because she's a poet and she likes to write poems, she doesn't like to have them published because she doesn't want them to kind of stay forever. And sometimes I kind of have that thinking when it comes to my vlogs. I don't like how permanent they are, but I mean, yeah, I'm just going to have to let things go and be a bit more kind of tolerant of myself, and like just a bit more patient as a person, because I just feel recently that I'm getting really kind of irritable at people who just meander across the road. Like, they can see that I'm coming and they just walk, like, or they just dawdle across the road, and you know, I kind of get really annoyed well, not really annoyed, but I get irritable at these kind of people. And so I'm going to have to practice patience and tolerance, but it's almost like the universe is kind of like sending them my way at the moment to make me a more patient person. So it's probably one of my life lessons. But I didn't explain earlier as well, because in this vlog you probably would have seen a couple of like 333 and 444 like clips, and that's just me, like, with, I kind of believe in like signs from the universe, and if I see like 111, 222, like the kids are doing it too, and they kind of like, they'll make a wish according to how many, like, what the repeated number is. So if it's like 333, then they get 3 wishes. But for me, I kind of look at them, and then sometimes I'll either make a wish or I will look up what the angel numbers mean. And I thought it was quite cool actually that when I got the 333 one, that it was with the Taylor Swift song Daylight, and that's just one of my favorite songs of hers. And yeah, I just thought it was quite cool that it was 333 with Daylight. So yeah, but anyway, I am going to finish editing this and then go and get some dinner because I am so hungry, and I will look forward to seeing you soon, and I will see you in my next video.